So, mal schauen. Mal schauen, ob heute Finale. Ich glaub's weniger. Ich glaub, da kommt noch ein bisschen was. Fühlt sich irgendwie so an. Storymäßig sollte es weitergehen, ja. Nicht mal ganz 5 Stunden. Dann hätten wir 100 Stunden drin. Bin mir nicht sicher, ob wir 100 Stunden noch reinbekommen. Okay, wait the change of heart. 5 Tage. Spacker. So, es ist Tag. Yusuke ist nicht da. Okay, bevor wir viel Zeit verschwenden, machen wir halt einfach irgendwas Schnelles. Ja, machen wir das Zeug.
Yes. Nice. Oh.
Von dem ich auch profitiere. Gibt's nicht sonderlich viel und wir sind so gut wie am Ende vom Spiel. Und hier kriege ich Proficiency. Vielleicht kriege ich noch genug Proficiency rein, dass ich einmal mit Haru irgendwie was machen kann oder so, keine Ahnung. Ah ja, ich glaube, also es bringt nicht mehr so super viel irgendwie auf irgendwas zuzusteuern. Also wir sind relativ am Ende. It's insane how popular Shido is. Unless he confesses, there's no way this is gonna change. They just believe everything Shido spoon feeds them. In that case, that wasn't a mistake for us to change his heart. I mean, we made the best possible choice, didn't we? Assuming a change of heart is successful. Indeed, there was truly no better way to go about it. Still, the current state of things is somewhat concerning. Acts of faith. It's actually bad that we can't do anything more than that. Guess there's nothing we can really do until election day. I borrowed some time today for what showed the ropes. Okay. And to visit Wakaba's grave. We're leaving soon, get ready in 3 minutes, okay. Schnell mein Zeug raussuchen.
I always think about Wakaba on the anniversary of her death, but it's been a while since I visited. I've been so busy with the shop and all. No, that's not it. The guilt is what kept me from coming. I thought Wakaba would be angry with me.
Aufnahme habe ich gestartet, ja.
But now that I managed to get Futaba over here, I can finally meet her with my head held high. I sure kept her waiting. But it felt good to tell her about how much Futaba's improved lately. Oh, I told her about you, too.
Thank you.
Idiot. I should be the one thanking you. Huh. This is the first time the four of us are all together.
Sojiro? What are you smirking for?
This is what my real smile looks like.
I approve.
Oh, I have some news. The family court gave me a call the other day. Futaba's uncle decided to retract his report. It was because of you, wasn't it? I wonder if the day'll come that she goes out to be someone's bride. I'm sure she'll make a fine lady either way. After all, she is Wakaba's daughter.
Ja, wenn der wüsste, dass wir mit seiner Tochter zusammen sind.
Do all fathers have to go through this anxiety? You know, I really just wanted to have you help out at the store. But you showed me so much more. You showed me I have a family I need to protect. Not just Futaba, but you, too. I may not always be reliable, but feel free to come to me if anything happens. I'll be there for you, as family. And, I know. I'll teach you everything I can. You're a full-fledged man now. That might not be enough to return the favor, but it's all I can do.
Yeah.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Hierophant, granting thee infinite power.
Bam. Curry Mastery allows you to make a curry that greatly restores the speed to all allies. Yeah.
Alright.
Mastery.
Alright.
Das Choreo. Schauen, wie sieht Choreo aus? Choreo. Drache. Sieht cool aus.
Oh, and, could you not, you know, get with Futaba?
Was meint der?
I can't imagine you calling me father. Although, maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
Oh.
What are you two talking about?
Nothing?
Ich glaube, wir sollten sie irgendwann mal sagen, Futaba.
My hunger! Curry time!
Yeah. Let's go home.
The Shido administration will pull us out of this recession and renew our economy. He is really the only option we have. I really hope he can succeed and not succumb to that slander. This election may very well be a historical turning point for this nation. We should feel lucky to be able to witness such a historic event.
I should have known.
The support for Shido is as strong as ever. I'm astounded he was able to deceive this many people. Madarame was a shrewd con artist, but Shido is on an entirely different level. But this charade will all come to a halt soon. Once he unveils the truth, the good people of Tokyo will rally together against this tyrant. Until then, I must be patient. Keiner will Zeit mit mir verbringen. Mir egal. Bringt eh nichts mehr. Ich mach Betting Cages. Falls mich keiner anschreibt, mache ich Betting Cages. Bringt ja eh nichts. Ich glaube, jetzt noch irgendjemanden auf Maximum zu bringen, ist nicht mehr machbar.
Okay.
Oh! Ja!
Nice. Oh.
Blockpins basteln, Proficiency, ich bin mir nicht sicher. Ja. Alle getroffen und ein Home Run. Nice.
Alright.
Home Run Prize, it didn't miss a single shot. Slugger Prize, yeah. Retribution Mirror.
Wanna head back?
Ich frag mich, ob man irgendwie ganz besonderen Preis bekommt, wenn man 5 Home Runs hintereinander hat.
Ah, you're back.
Those who don't choose Shido are un-Japanese. What are you saying? Those are the comments I've heard throughout the city. It's like that online too. Everyone's saying the same thing. They don't make any sense. The enthusiasm of the public has metamorphosed into blind faith. It may have been a blessing in disguise that not much is known about your suicide report. Probably. Who knows what they would have done to MTG if they realized he was still alive. At this point, even the slightest stimulation could be a huge problem. The country is like a big balloon that has way too much air inside. This shit's crazy. Everyone's completely lost it. It's almost like they're worshipping Shido at this point. It's quite eerie. Überhaupt möglich. Special danger, be careful. Ich denke mal, es sollte möglich sein, 5 Home Runs. Muss halt richtig gut das Zeug machen.
Oh. Hi.
Everyone thinks you're back in your hometown already, so be careful. I'll come over as long as you request me. You understood what I told you last time, right? And you still want to request me? Yo.
Hey.
Fine, I guess I have to talk to you properly about it. Just wait for me there. Okay.
Jeez.
Are you serious? I told you that the story about my sick little sister was a lie. You know you're being used for money and you still request me? Who's the master here? Well, I'm thankful that you're requesting me, but you really are one strange kid. I'm a mediocre teacher and a mediocre maid, and yet you listen to everything I have to say. You're the complete opposite of me. I don't even properly attend to my students' needs. Money is actually an apology. There was a student named Takaze at the school I taught at before Juchi. Takaze-kun was considered a problem child since he had the lowest grades and skipped school a lot. So I was put in charge of guiding him, or rather pushing him to transfer to another school. But when I got to know him, I realized that he wasn't a problem child after all. In fact, he was working several part-time jobs just so he could cover his living expenses. His relatives took him in when his parents died, so he had to make money to support himself. He couldn't attend school every day, but he was motivated to study. That's why I decided to tutor him. After I started working with him, his grades started to improve, slowly but surely. But I was told that it was wrong to only help certain students and not others. Then a strange rumor about him being a juvenile delinquent began to circulate. And on top of that, I got called into the principal's office. He threatened me, saying that I'd be dismissed if I continued to tutor Takaze-kun. What? How terrible. Yeah, but you could say the same about me. I got scared of losing my job and of having rumors spread about me, so I cancelled our upcoming tutoring sessions. Takaze-kun was on his way to one of his part-time jobs when I told him. Out of all days, it was New Year's Eve and it had been pouring all day, and he died in a car crash. He sounded so depressed when I told him that I couldn't tutor him anymore. But then he said that it was no big deal because he had to work anyway, so I wouldn't feel bad. So if only I'd kept my promise to him. It was bad luck. Takaze-kun was exhausted from the tutoring sessions and working at all his part-time jobs. His guardians blamed me for the accident, saying it was all my fault that he was so tired. They said that they were going to sue me and take the issue to the media and Board of Education. I wouldn't have been accused of a crime, but if word had gotten out, the school would have been done for. I wanted to continue teaching no matter what, so I ended up paying them the apology money so they wouldn't sue me or say anything. You okay with that? It was my indecisiveness that backed him into a corner and I blamed myself every day. I know paying them isn't going to bring him back, but it's the only way I can atone for my sins. It seems like his guardians are satisfied with our arrangement, so... See, nothing good ever comes from getting involved with me. I have to keep my distance to avoid hurting others, so I don't meddle in my students' lives. I've been coming here because of a random twist of fate, but we should say goodbye as well. What about a deal? Mandlich-kun, you're really not the type to back down, are you? Ha, I guess we're in this together, now that I told you the whole story, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I see what I can do about the other teachers, so you get free periods with them too. I look forward to continuing our relationship. Like my relationship with den anderen Lehrern. Ja, nur ist es leider so, dass ich nicht mehr in die Schule gehe. Und das nächste Mal, wenn ich in die Schule gehe, sind Abschlussprüfungen. Also bringt das relativ wenig. Gain free time in other teachers' classes with Kawakami's help. Blah blah blah, okay.
Alright.
Alright, time to clean. I'm going to put more energy into it than usual today. Oh, oh my, this room is so dusty. Even though I wiped the place squeaky clean every visit. Well, I guess it's all for you, master. I work hard to earn my keep. Wow, it's so dusty. If my cough is already this bad, maybe we'd be better off tearing this place down and trying to clean it. Well, the chicness of this room is truly its charm, so let's keep it as is. Alright, I have to go. You're eagerly awaiting your next request, master. The damn circus is happening soon. What? It's almost election day. I'm getting excited. Also, is Shido-san okay? We haven't heard from him since then. He's strong. He'll be back in no time. We're with you, Shido. Hurry up and become Prime Minister. Take a break and play Gunbout. There's nothing better than shooting enemies when you're stressed. I'll be waiting. Okay. Hey, listen. Yeah, then come with me.
Hey!
They really did. The Phantom Thieves did it. My mom really did have a change of heart. When I got home, my mom cooked dinner. She made my favorite hamburger steak. Then she admitted that she was wrong and apologized to me for getting so mad about everything. She broke down crying and told me that she'll be a better mother from now on. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, it's all thanks to the Phantom Thieves and you, Monglish-san. I guess winning and losing doesn't matter when it comes to just being happy. Well, isn't it true? The reason my mom was able to change is that she lost to the Phantom Thieves. Losing wasn't the end at all. It brought my real mom back. Man, I'm so happy right now. Am I weird for feeling happy about losing? I mean, all I cared about before was winning. It means you've matured. Really? Well, you might be right. Looking back at how obsessed I was with winning, I can see I was just acting like a kid. I want to get stronger, strong enough so that I can protect my mom. I realized something from you and the Phantom Thieves. Instead of destroying others, protecting and saving people is what makes a person strong. You listen to my problems and even confront my mom for me. I guess that was pretty cool of you. Yay.
Alright.
Alright. By the way, do you remember Takekuma, the pro who beat me? I heard more rumors that he uses illegal armor. I wonder why he's cheating. He wants to win at all costs. Yeah, I can understand how he feels. I might have cheated too, if I had known how. But I don't feel like that at all anymore. Okay, I'm gonna head home. Hey, Money-san, are the Phantom Thieves? Never mind, bye. Alright, bye.
Later!
Later.
back.
Nein. Wieso hat der ein Zeichen? I have a strong one with Sochiro. Was? Wir haben doch Maximum bei dem.
Next time then.
I need to talk to you about something important. I don't want to put it in writing. Can you stop by today? I want to talk to you face to face before the job. Welche Punkte? Zimmer trainieren. Okay.
Oh, you want to do it?
Without further ado, let's begin your training. Yeah, didn't you buy some protein shakes? You're quite prepared. I'm impressed. Well, protein shakes will increase the effect of your training. Oh, okay. You have one of those. Ah, okay. Alright, let's begin the
Let's
workout.
carry out our plan. Okay.
Alright, you can do this. Clear your mind and focus on your center. Don't give up. Push past your limit.
Hey,
Are you alright? You haven't built up much muscle, so don't push yourself. It seems you've gained some strength. Yeah. Max HP increased by 5. Okay. Protein was effective. Max HP increased by 1. Yay.
well then.
Let's get late. Why don't you get some sleep? Sleep. Sleepy sleep. I shall beat the slump. Please leave me out. I shall surely escape my slump this time. My desperation has given birth to a new idea. These possibilities make my heart dance. I would like you to come with me again if you are able. I know this is not an ideal time, but I beg of you, you are the only one I can rely on. Okay. Thank you to the source of my inspirations at the church. We shall go there together. Let us make haste. Okay. A prior theme, love. It proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After an enlightening session, I once again attempted to paint. However, nothing I put on the canvas was to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am naught but a lost sheep. Yes, lost sheep. I have come here with you for precisely that reason. Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. I have seen various sculptures and paintings on the matter, but merely replicating them will not do. Would any believers be willing to model and help me capture the true essence of anguish? It seems not. Very well, MTG, you will have to be my model today. Do you want me to strip? Yes, that must be it. That is what I need. What? Only a subject naked as the day they were born can convey the true anguish of birth. Now then, strip. Take it all. Actually, perhaps not. Being found stark naked in a church would be even bigger news than the Phantom Thieves. Now then, let us begin. Show me a pose that will put the anguish of Christ on full display. I see. So, this would be no, perhaps. It seems this is not working. I would like to capture anguish, yet you remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle can change one's impression of things. I shall not compromise, even for this sketch. Now raise your hands higher. More, give me more anguish. Bring it to its upper limits. Like this. In this position. So this is the passion of the Christ. Forsaken by his disciples, abhorred as a criminal by the public, pierced with nails and hung on the cross. I understand now, this is the true anguish of the passion. It feels as though something's boiling up within me. What are you children doing? Ah, well, this is an art study. Art... that... I'm attempting to paint anguish, so I decided to use the crucifixion of Christ as a point of reference. So interested in the anguish of the crucifixion? While it is true that Jesus' crucifixion on the cross is a symbol of deep suffering, it also bears a much more positive message, one of resurrection or forgiveness. Resurrection? Forgiveness? I'm not sure I understand. Those ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. It may be difficult to grasp what I'm saying right now, but try to consider that the anguish one may feel today will someday bring forth new hope. Hope? Is that a fucking Danganronpa reference? Ah, and by the way, I suggest you contain your excitement while here. You may trouble the congregation. Seitdem ich Danganronpa gespielt habe und so gut wie alles Danganronpa-mäßige kennen, haben für mich die Worte Despair und Hope kaum mehr Bedeutung. So those shocking depictions were actually meant to represent forgiveness, not pain. Hope from anguish. I'm not sure I understand. Must learn more about the hearts of men. MTG, do you think I will be able to capture the truth someday? Doesn't look like it. The doubt only serves to push me onward towards my goal. Was that provocation intentional? This is exceedingly strange, though. Spending time with you has helped me discover new aspects of myself. You are perhaps a mirror of sorts. If there's anything I can do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay your kindness. Depth duplication allows users to use blank cards to duplicate mid-rank skill cards. Wow.
Alright.
Let us return home for to die. I bid you farewell. Farewell. Praise the sun. Wonderful.
See you.
Please answer my humble request to vote for Masayo Shishido. Those election cards are so obnoxious. I asked for the support of you, my constituents, or so. It's already election day. Please vote for Masayo Shishido. Ooh.
You're back.
Charge for you. special menu just for you today, master. I clean with double the usual horsepower. Double horsepower, but at a fixed price of only 5,000 yen. Your request me won't jar. Okay.
Listen.
You know how you listened to my story the other day? You listened to my secret. I've been feeling more at ease since then. I've never been able to tell anyone about it, so I figured I should actually do some housekeeping today to say thanks. So I need to take a break. Want to rest a bit. I was so touched to hear that you care for my well-being, master. I'm at my limit, so exhausted. Hust. Sorry, I can't stop coughing. Ja, kenn ich. Geht mir genauso. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Just kidding, I just want to slack off a bit. I mean, there's nothing left for me to hide from you, so the truth comes out, you know. Now that I think about it, I'm glad you're the one who found out about me being a maid. Are you going to be alright in this dusty room? And have you been eating well? You need to eat fresh vegetables and none of that instant stuff. Vitamins are super important. You're going to turn out like me if you don't take care of yourself. Guess I should get more sleep. I feel all achy. The Kaze-kun's guardians said they need more money, so I had my boss give me more shifts. I had to beg him for them, but don't overdo it. Oh, it's fine. Nothing you should worry about. I feel more at ease now that I have someone who knows about what I'm going through. I'm talking about you. Yeah. Franke-Face Dinger. Naja, tatsächlich.
All right.
Bei dir gewittert. Bei uns hat's vorhin ein bisschen gegrollt. Ein bisschen gedonnert. Oh, time's up. I have to get to my next job, so I'm going to head out.
I'll see you later then.
Ah. You've improved. But you're not as good as me yet. Do you want to train? Need to talk to you about something. Be right there. Okay, I'll be waiting at the arcade. Okay.
Not like that. It's okay though. Just aim for the arm your enemy's holding his gun with. That's it. I've got nothing left to teach you. You're an elite player now.
Thanks to my teacher.
It's because you worked so hard. I didn't really do that much. Actually, yeah, I did. Have you noticed that my playing style has changed? I feel calmer when I'm under pressure now. wonder if it's because I'm not so obsessed with winning anymore. Hey, I invited some people here today. They should be arriving any minute now. Oh, here they are.
So what did you want to talk to us about?
I'm sorry. I finally realized that I was being selfish. Please forgive me. I'll understand if you guys don't, but I promise I'll pay back the money as soon as I save up enough.
Well, what do you want to do?
That's all I wanted to say. Thanks for coming. Let's go. Wait!
Ich bin mal erstaunt, dass es funktioniert. Eigentlich nicht. Moment. Es kann sein, dass es nicht Praise It geschrieben wird, sondern Praise LT. Also dass es kein großes I ist, sondern ein kleines L. Moment, ich probiere es mal. Ne, doch, großes I. Aber normalerweise müsste... Ja, normalerweise müsste funktionieren.
I'm not very good at Gunabout. Will you teach me how to get better?
Huh? Then...
Sorry, kids. I don't mean to interrupt.
Oh, der Cheater.
Hey, it's the pro gamer!
It's been a while, hasn't it, kid? You want to play a game? I haven't faced any worthy opponents lately.
I've gotten better since we last played, you know. Now I can stay calm during a battle. I'm gonna blast right through that pitch-black armor of yours.
So then, you believe the rumor that's being told about me, eh? Well, a full display of my skills should put an end to that lie. What the hell? I can't even shoot!
Take that! Don't aim for the body. And that!
Yeah, this is BS!
Whoa, the champ can't even get off a shot!
Takikuma's about to lose! The king's going to win! What? I lost?
Stop using that armor and start playing fair and square. It's unacceptable to break the rules just to win, whether you're an adult or a child. And if you don't stop, I'll tell everyone.
No! I won't admit defeat! I just can't! It'll be the end of everything!
No, it won't. Your life will go on even after you lose. But if you don't change now, then it might really be the end for you. And then no one will be able to help you. I don't want you to go through that.
Well said. For a kid. I'm not going to enter the tournament. See ya.
That was totally insane, dude! You beat a professional gamer!
The king's the new champ!
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I haven't won the tournament yet. Besides, it's thanks to you guys that I was able to get stronger. Everyone's gone home. We should get going too. I'm so happy right now.
You made things right.
Yeah, I think we'll get along fine from now on. I've always thought that winning was the coolest thing. Being nice is pretty cool too. Losing wasn't the end. It was just a new beginning. Through all the pain, and with your help, I was able to change. Now it's my turn to help others. My mom, my friends, even people I don't know. I wonder, will that help me become a member of the Phantom Thieves?
I'll let you in.
So you are one of them after all. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. Well, this is the last time we'll play together. There's nothing left to teach you, and the Phantom Thieves seem to be having a rough time. Thank you for hanging out with a lonely kid like myself. I'll continue to do my best.
Ist der neu? Nicht super neu. Ich weiß gar nicht, wann ich den bei Franker Facey mal reingetan habe oder halt hinzugefügt habe zu meinen Emotes. Nicht super neu.
Okay, put out your
Glaub
hand.
ich.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I am thou.
Noch ein Social Link auf Maximum.
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
Mal gucken, wen wir jetzt bekommen.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the tower, granting thee infinite power.
Oder Special. Allows Joker's gun attacks to ignore resistances and hit the enemy. Ooh.
All right.
Mada. What? Also, sieht nicht schlecht aus.
This is my ultimate move. You've gotten really good, but you'll still never be able to beat me. You won't lose to anyone else, though. I'll be supporting you no matter what.
All right.
Shido's change of heart will stick. Tomorrow's a big day here. Jeez, everything I see is just election this and election that. Is this some kind of festival? Candidates are working extra hard. After all, voting does take place tomorrow. Still nothing from Shido, huh? Did that bastard just blow the whole thing off? Do you think we should cut into another TV broadcast? Good idea. Hold on, we need to refrain from making ourselves stand out. He'd likely give some kind of speech after the election. And when that's gonna be? Assuming it's after the results come in tomorrow night. I can only hope he actually confesses his crimes. So tomorrow's the day. That job's finished. All we can do now is sit back and watch. Okay, mich interessiert, was wir mit dem machen können, wenn wir mit... Wir sind mit dem fertig. Was können wir mit dem noch machen? Help him out, ja. Put his stuff down, grab an apron, don't forget to wash your hands. Okay. As he told me. Strong one with the yeah.
Thanks.
Okay. Aber wieso die Möglichkeit, bei dem Punkte zu holen, wenn wir keine Punkte mehr bei dem brauchen? Okay. No. Looks like Shido-kun's feeling better again. Sounds like he's getting ready for tomorrow's press conference. Looks like there's some kind of commotion going on. It really seems like it'll be a crushing victory for him. It's finally time for new Prime Minister. History in the making. Oh, weh, weh. Skill, Coffee Cup. Wäre das Mindeste, ja. Naja, nicht schlimm. It's election day, the day is upon us. Unfortunately, public opinion hasn't changed at all. Shido will most likely win in a landslide victory. It seems his change of heart will be coming too late. We'll just have to see what happens. We've done all we can. That reminds me, the video of us declaring war against him never showed up on TV. Seriously? I was wondering about that. The TV stations were probably pressured not to show it. Most likely, I don't think that's something Shido's influence alone could have accomplished. The true cause of this might exist elsewhere. I don't know that I really get it, but all we can do now is wait for the change of heart, yeah. Yep. Let's wait for the election results as well. Did you see the results of the polls? The votes are overwhelmingly in favor of Shido. I knew it. I'm certain that Masayoshi Shido will win. How long are the polls open? Mr. Shido's sights are already on the next party leader election. Oh. Polling place was really packed. Here are the latest of the exit polls. As you can see, I'm curious to see the commentary on the election. He's practically guaranteed to win. I knew it! Shinjuku had a high voter turnout, likely due to Shido's following. Naja, aber wie letztes Mal schon gesagt, wenn er einen Change of Heart hat, dann ist es ja eigentlich damit das Beste, dass der gewählt wird. We're reporting live from the National Diet Building. According to exit polls, the voter turnout was unusually high. Mr. Shido has garnered overwhelming support, and it is said that his position is guaranteed. It's almost time for Mr. Shido's policies to become a reality. Raw.
My election is the result of every citizen's aid. Your support warms my heart.
I knew it was gonna be Shido.
There is no reason to hold an election.
That is why.
That is exactly why. I cannot forgive myself. The reason President Okumura passed away is... I am the one who killed him. I also manipulated the information that the Phantom Thieves were behind the series of incidents. The one who controlled the hearts of others and gave rise to the countless victims is myself. It was all for my own promotion. For my own selfish gain.
What's going on?
I've even used people's lives as stepping stones in order to claim this country as my own ship.
Stepping stones? Stepping stones wie Nagito?
I am a true criminal that can be tried for any crime, and it still wouldn't be enough. I will confess everything. Please. I beg everyone to pass judgment on me. If I could atone for all I've done with my life, I request that I be judged at once.
Huh?
Tja.
This can't be true! Shido-san!
No! Essen.
Hell yeah!
Everyone, raise your glass. Allow me to say a few words. Now then.
He started taking charge.
Come now, don't be that way.
Like, if you're gonna complain, say it to Shido. A legislator's pin's worth almost nothing. Well then, so, since the source of evil Masayoshi Shido has been...
I got to avenge my mom. It's all thanks to everyone.
I was able to settle a debt in regard to my father as well.
We all worked so hard for this.
Shido's guilty, right, sis?
It'll be difficult to prosecute him immediately. But I'll do this thoroughly until the causality between his other crimes can be proven. I believe Wakaba-san's research results will save Japan.
We could testify too, you know?
Thank you, but I'll be fine. I don't want to add any more unwanted suspicions on any of you. It's about time you let us adults prove that we can get our act together.
Hey, so what about this guy's education?
I believe it'll be fine for him to return to school.
Yay.
It's true that your face will be recognized among those involved. But I doubt they'll take a firm action like suddenly coming to arrest him. At least they won't do it until the uproar with your suicide and Shido's confession have died down. Eventually, though, the situation where you and I will be used as scapegoats can't be avoided.
Was ist, wenn irgendjemand kommt und mich aus Rache umbringt?
You mean in regard to faking his death? That wouldn't have happened to begin with had the police done their job properly.
Of course I plan on doing everything I can. I will protect you all this time. Prosecuting Shido is that first step.
Hey, when are we going to make the toast?
Right. Let's get to it. Today is truly...
Cheers!
Yeah.
Cheers!
Yes.
No, wait, hey!
Cheers. I need to go. It seems Shido's been transferred to a hospital. Oh, one more thing. It's fine to celebrate, but keep it in moderation, okay? Considering that he's finally back, all of you need to take your education seriously again.
Saw the conference, but something's not right. It's like nobody's reacting to it. There hasn't been any kind of movement on the forum either. Even the people on TV are just talking about the election, nothing about the Phantom Thieves. Isn't that kind of weird? It bothered me. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, right? Support for the Phantom Thieves didn't even increase after they made their announcement. Anyway, maybe I'll try changing the poll question. It'd be odd asking people if they support the Phantom Thieves now that so much has changed. Alright, I'll find out what people really think. Just wait. I don't really get it. What's he going to ask? Well, let's leave the popularity stuff to Mishima for now. Yeah. Clear the false charges, wait for Shido to be tried, but...
Well then.
Okay.
The case is finally closed. There are no shackles on you anymore.
Yeah.
We changed the heart of someone huge, like the next Prime Minister. There's no better finale than that. This may be the opportune time to end our deal. I'm sure you'll be fine now. You can manage without me being with you.
Aber Katze. What are you saying?
Don't worry, I won't leave immediately. But if I just stay here, I won't recall anything. I'm a bit envious of you. Here I am, still haven't found anything about myself. If only I could find out what's in the depths of mementos. Let's go to sleep. You must be tired.
Ja, aber leg dich nicht mitten ins Bett, Katze. Hab ich ja keinen Platz mehr.
I can't believe even Shido-san had a change of heart triggered in him.
We got where we are today because we had him take care of whoever got in our way. If a case is assembled against him, everything about us will be exposed too. What are we supposed to do?
So hat ein Psychiater ein Laborkittelzeug an. Ne?
That's precisely why we've gathered to discuss our options. Prosecutor Nijima is serious about taking Shido-san to court, right?
Isn't she under your command? You have to do something!
Das kann.
Yes, I'm aware.
Damit jeder weiß, dass ein Arzt ist.
But even if we prevent her from doing so, what about the public? Shido-san's conduct was shameful.
We'll just have to continue his policies for a rich country.
A rich country?
You mean that plan of advancing foreign affairs by controlling people's hearts?
After all, the research on it should be proceeding along. We'll push that plan forward and continue eliminating any who get in our way by using that world. We'll pledge to build a powerful country. We ourselves will meet the expectations we had of Shido-san.
A powerful country, huh? I see.
But even if we do pick up where he left off, would his other associates keep quiet about it?
We should be fine in that regard. Anyone who Shido-san aided would feel that their life is at stake after watching that conference. Just as we are now.
At any rate, it seems we must first stop that case from being assembled, no matter the cost.
How do we control public opinion?
Thankfully, support for Shido-san still exists. Masayoshi Shido was a hero who fell before achieving his goals, and we will carry his torch. That's what we'll announce to the mass media.
I see. Considering the public's panic after losing their leader, they may latch onto that immediately.
But if the general public becomes our enemy, we're done for.
That means there's no turning back. Well then, leave Nijima to my group. Can we rely on yours in regards to Shido-san?
We'll make it so that he requires a psychiatric evaluation.
Everyone, we're in the same boat. You had best not forget that.
Do the Phantom Thieves really exist? Das ist die Frage. Naja. Natürlich gibt's. They're going back to school today. How does it feel? I wish I had a longer break. Come on, don't say that. This is better than living in hiding, right? Well, there's no time to be chatting. Can't be late on the first day back. Now let's go to school. Yes, yeah, Schule. Yeah. What happened to Shido-san? He said some strange stuff. The government would be in trouble if Shido-san collapsed now. I thought we could count on him. What's going to happen? See, Shido's press conference seemed like the Phantom Thieves changed his heart, if you ask me. I can't believe he turned out to be a criminal. But didn't the leader of the Phantom Thieves commit suicide? That comeback video posted online right before the election. It's real? I don't know what's going on anymore. Opinions are all over the place online. What's this mean for the election? This country's in trouble. We have no prime minister. It happens, so suddenly can't blame anyone for being confused.
Time's up.
Okay, that's all for today. This will be my last class for the year. The year is already ending, huh? So much has happened that it's like, where did all the time go? Oh, but it's not over for you yet. You still have finals for 3 days from tomorrow to this 22nd. Bah! I'm sure you already knew that though, right? There's no way you haven't started studying yet. They're coming, whether you like it or not. Well, good luck. This is the first thing we get after coming to school for the first time in a while. Have you been studying? Shido spilled the beans at that conference, right? Why isn't it making any news? Is it because he's a politician? I have no doubt that political connections are involved, but that theoretically shouldn't have an impact on the news. What about all the people who saw him on TV? They had to see that. Everyone should have heard him say all that heavy stuff, right? Right. What happened can't be kept secret. It'll be apparent soon. Makoto's sister is working on a case too. I'm sure we'll see the results of that if we just wait patiently. Let's assume so. More importantly, we have exams coming up. I think they may have come at a good time. We've really gone through a lot lately. Everyone must be tired. It certainly was a good deal of trouble. The exams are more tiring than any shit we've been doing. Good luck, you guys. Futaba's gut. Keine Prüfungen.
Sorry about that.
So that I failed to mention your exams. I was busy dealing with some of Shido's cronies. Well, you are students, so it's only fitting you're doing a study group. You gotta bring us some snacks now and then, right? You don't even have exams. Pardon the intrusion. Oh, glad to see you all. Don't mind me, make yourselves at home. You're too kind. We'll take you up on that offer. Why did you bring me here? My school's exams are already over. Come on, don't be so cold. You're saying it's fine if I fail? Nothing wrong with that. Won't the result be the same whether you study or not? No, you guys should just think of it as helping me out. I don't know about this. I'm just going to focus on sections that may likely be on the test. You're way too short on time. Making a gamble, huh? If she's wrong, we die. I don't want to die. Oh, is it really that bad? This is every day for them. This affects you too, MGG. Well, with your grades, I'm not too worried. But you've missed a lot of classes, so it couldn't hurt to study. MGG is good at studying. I feel kind of betrayed. Betrayed might be a bit much. Don't worry, Lady Ann. Even if you're not great at studying, I'll help you. Now then, let's get to it. What do you want me to teach you? Japanese. Japanese, wait, what do we study again? Crows. How did it go again? Crows are black, so... Did we study that? It's Japanese class, so they were probably talking about kanji. The kanji for crow is the same as bird, but it's missing the line that represents the eye. It's because a crow's eyes are the same color as its feathers, so you can't see them at a glance. Or you were able to remember that much just from what Ann said?
Hey.
How about taking a break? Wir haben gerade eben erst angefangen, Soichiro. Ich muss lernen. Sounds good to me. I can't do anymore. It's like, we've been doing Phantom Thief work all this time, right? We learn a bunch doing that. Even if we study and learn what we can in school, doesn't it kind of feel pointless? You have a point. Right, I think I stumbled onto something pretty good. The sorts of experiences are important too, but common sense is just as important. You should know better than anyone how nasty adults without common sense can be. That's a great point. Someday you'll graduate high school and become adults. Then when you get married, you'll need common sense more than ever. Marriage, huh? You wanna get married, Chichi? Dude, nicht vor meinen 2 Freundinnen. That's a secret. Why? A secret, huh? Well, that won't be for a while. In the meantime, I'm more concerned with what I'm going to be eating tomorrow. Cut it out, man, you're making me hungry. But I guess we just gotta get back to studying. That concludes the last subject. That took so long. We covered all the difficult parts, so you should probably be fine. Good work, everyone. So, G, you can do it if you try. Increase my knowledge. Was? Aber ich bin doch schon am Maximum. Es geht nicht mehr höher. Ich bin doch schon hier Genie 200 IQ und so weiter. We're finally done. Only God only knows how's that saying go again. Ryuji's hopeless. What'd you say? Well, whatever happens, happens. Isn't it about time you wrapped it up? Be careful on your way home. Sucks that you have to do exams even after changing Shido's heart and saving the country. Gar nicht lernen. Naja, ich weiß jetzt, worin sich das Kanji von Vogel und Krähe unterscheidet. Ob das mir was hilft, ist unklar. It's rough being a human, but looking at you, I feel kind of jealous of humans. How's school treating you now that you are back? I wanna go. Well, don't say crap like that. School's for students is like work for adults. You just gotta do it. Your probation ends soon. I don't know if any of this other stuff will affect that, so just keep quiet. How goes the case preparations against Shido? I don't know, I haven't been able to see my sister. Is she okay? I'm sure she is, and I'm sure she'll get the job done. That's right. I mean, she's a pretty talented prosecutor. All we can do now is keep an eye on what happens next.
Hey, hey.
Make sure you close up.
Möglicherweise das letzte Kreuzworträtsel, das wir machen können. Bla 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 ball. Festive celebration. Fancy Frock. What? Was ist ein Frock? Remain undercover. Hide. Okay. Was ist ein Frock? Kutte oder Kleid? Neues Wort gelernt. Festive Celebration. Party passt nicht rein. Festive Celebration. Das blaue Wort. Mir liegt's auf der Zunge, aber ich komme nicht drauf. Du hast... Moment. Ich hab's auch gleich vielleicht. Nee, ich komme nicht drauf. Sag's mir. Wenn ich das Wort sehe, dann geht's 100 Pro. Ja, genau das. That's great. Oh, okay. No. That's great. Originating from Venice, Italy, this is a ball where attendees hide their identities with masks. Speaking of masks, sanitary masks should be disposed of in sealed bags to prevent the spread of disease.
All right.
I see.
Aquamarine. Das glaube ich noch. Ja, okay, doch. Okay, Aquamarin passt ganz gut. Ich hätte gedacht, Aquamarin wäre ein bisschen dunkler. Aber gut, ja, gut, passt.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, ich würde sagen, wir machen noch die Dings. Die Abschlussprüfungen.
What is this?
Und do you think Representative Shido really had a change of heart? Well, there's been a lot of talk about him being exhausted, maybe even sick. Who knows though? Besides, he'd have been arrested already if any of it were true. Maybe he's waiting on an official statement from the government on who will be the next Prime Minister. I don't know, something about this seems off. Oh well. If there's no real issues with Representative Shido, I'd much rather just have him.
Hey, think harder about this.
Oh, there's nothing but issues. Das but issues. Das ist nicht gut. Morning. It's exams. We're the heroes who saved this country, right? Can't we be exempt from exams? Is it just me, or do we not have as big a sense of accomplishment as I thought? Public response sucked. That's it. People are so doubtful even after the press conference. He hasn't been arrested, so I guess that's expected. We just gotta leave it to Makoto's sister now. Man, I wish exams will magically disappear by the time we get to school.
Alright, let's begin.
Today's the first day of finals. You might begin. Which of the following is called the Devil's Curve? D.
Ooh, we can do this.
It sounds about right. An essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Describe how sounds are played through a cell phone. I think they said the voice you hear through a phone is not their real voice. There would be too much data to transmit, so it just plays a sound similar to your voice, I think. Kann man so sagen, ja. But why does the listener think the synthetic voice is the real person? They speak the shame. Yeah, everyone talks their own way, their tone, how they stress words and so on. Das kommt irgendwie so rüber, als ob die meinen, ja, jemand sagt was ins Telefon, dass die Worte an sich, die gesagt wurden, werden übertragen und irgendein Computer oder so sagt dann die Worte oder so. Was aber überhaupt nicht so ist. Also, so kommt es zumindest rüber. Wie die das eben sagen. Nur dass halt am Ende ein Computer oder halt ein Roboter oder halt sonst irgendwie eine Maschine halt die Worte perfekt nachmacht, so wie der andere Mensch die gesprochen hat und so weiter. Was technisch nicht ganz richtig ist. I don't know. So ausgedrückt ist auch. Ja. So, aber so kommt's halt irgendwie rüber, wie die das sagen. Everyone talks their own way, their tone, how they stress words and so on. Even if the voice is different, as long as they talk the same, the listener will subconsciously supplement the voice. Even if the sound differs from the actual voice, the listener's brain will make it sound like their voice. Mit der Antwort bin ich nicht zufrieden. Finishing time. Mit der Antwort bin ich null zufrieden.
Time's up.
Die Antwort war dumm.
Morning.
Morning, exams today too, huh? We finally defeated Shido, but we still have finals. Aren't these battles one after the other though? Tough, meine ich, nicht though. Tough. Daisy. That's our leader, completing exams and changing hearts with ease, huh? Well, exams are nothing compared to Shido. Maybe it's because exams aren't finished yet, but I feel like I can't become too excited. Oh, but we only have 2 more days left, including today. Hang in there, me.
Now everyone.
Second day of your exams. Which suit of cards represents the Holy Grail? Cards. That sounds about right. Which of the following is not true about the kanji for crow? The number. What happened to Shido? Has anyone seen him since the press conference? I had high hopes for him. It's unacceptable for Japan to be without a prime minister. I hope he steps back up to lead this country. Yes, honestly, there's no one more qualified than Shido. What?
Hey!
Is everyone out of their minds? How can they still trust Shido? Dumme Leute. Stupid. Stupid people. Today's the last day of exams. Are things going well for you? I'm doing the same as usual. Well, no problems. I'm alright with it, but my sister hasn't come home these past few days. I think she has a lot on her plate with building a case against Shido. He has connections to powerful people. I'm sure they want him cleared to save their own skins. Könnt ihr den nicht irgendwie zum Verhör reinnehmen? Ich bin mir ziemlich sicher, mit seinem geänderten Herz sagt er gerne alles, was er getan hat und wie er es getan hat und so weiter. Das ist der Herr Diaz.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe so too. Hey, it's my sister. She'll see it through, I'm sure. With that said, now isn't the time for us to slack off either. Do you remember what the exams will cover? I'll check on the train for you. Wenn sie ihn rauslassen, sollen sie sich einen Befehl-Dings hier holen. Like it or not, everything ends today. Now you may begin. Hey, we didn't learn this in class. What country refers to a person who controls politics behind the scenes as a prime minister in black? Japan. Sounds about right. Woher willst du das wissen? Du bist eine Katze. We didn't learn this one either. What English words did the initial do in the Japanese do in the Japanese docu or massive originate from? That Dreadnought.
Ooh, we can do this.
Today's the last day of exams, huh? It shouldn't be a problem for you. This has been so easy, I might start yawning. You did perfectly. I can't wait to see your score. 1 plus. Beziehungsweise 100 von 100. Oder, keine Ahnung. Don't let your guard down until Shido's changed. Got it. Charged, got it. And keep a low profile. Die Leute wollen immer noch Zeit mit mir verbringen, ernsthaft. Everyone knows what's up with Shido, right? Yet somehow he's still gonna be Prime Minister. Something's definitely off, yeah?
I'll just add this.
Ey, bald ist Weihnachten. In 2 Tagen ist Weihnachten in dem Spiel. Oh. Sorry. Okay. Dann hätten wir das erstmal. Ich bin mir nicht sicher. Eventuell sind wir nächste Woche vielleicht mit dem Spiel fertig. Vielleicht. Aber ich denke mal, in dem Monat sollten wir mit dem Spiel auf jeden Fall fertig werden. Da haben wir den 15., 16., haben wir den 22., 23., 29., 30. Ja, das sind jetzt noch 6 Streams. Da haben wir 100 Pro das Spiel drin. Ja, dann sind wir endlich fertig mit hier Persona. Lange hat's gedauert. Das würde mich natürlich interessieren, wenn wir die Pause, diese 3-monatige Pause wegrechnen. Wenn wir die 3-monatige Pause wegrechnen. Wie lang wir von Anfang bis Ende halt gebraucht haben. Oder wie, beziehungsweise. Ja, okay, wie viel Streams, das könnte ja. Sehe ich ja. Ich lade ja die Dinge auf YouTube hoch. Könnte ich mal gucken, streammäßig. Aber was mich halt am meisten interessiert, vergleichsmäßig zu den anderen Spielen, die sehr lang gebraucht haben. Heißt, Persona 4 hauptsächlich und ganz früher Katawa Shoujo. Katawa Shoujo hat, glaube ich, 9 Monate ungefähr so gebraucht. Oder so ziemlich genau 9 Monate.